what's going on, guys? Oz here, and this is a match using the AK47. Got silencer, extended mag, running specialist. It's kind of like a standard specialist loadout. I'm using Hardline as my last unlock. Sometimes I'll start with Hardline, but in this match I had it as my last perk because I wanted to start with Assassin. But yeah, guys, this is another one of those double MOAB fails. It's actually a pretty good gameplay I got. I think I go over 60 kills this match, so I did perform pretty well. But I always choke on the double. I'll get the first MOAB, and then when it's time to hit the double, either I don't have enough time, either I'm trying to rush too much, or somebody's hiding in a corner and whatnot. And that's kind of what I've always found is, you know, when the enemy team is getting slaughtered and you're really beating them down, usually what they tend to do is they start hiding in corners because they're scared. And the only way to really combat people who are playing scared, hiding in corners, is to camp on them, spawn trap them. They have no choice but to come out, otherwise they're going to be sitting in a corner the whole match. So me being on YouTube, it has kind of affected my gameplays, and I got to kind of get away from that. I just got to play how I play, you know, because when you're on YouTube, a lot of times, you know, you want to try to look good. You know, you want to get an impressive gameplay. You want to do something impressive, run through their spawn, take out 3 or 4 guys from the back. And that's not always a smart thing to do, because I can't tell you how many times I've been killed on a long kill streak. The other day I played for a couple hours, was rolling with subscribers. I died on a 20 kill streak at least 8 or 9 times in a row. It was absolutely ridiculous. Some of you guys always ask me, during these open lobbies, you know, you're not getting MOABs every game, you know, and you're in a full party. What's going on? Well, I mean, MOABs don't happen every game, but I do come close almost every single game. But there's always somebody in a corner. I don't understand it. It's just enemy teams getting scared, and you know, people are in my spots usually, and we're locked into a spawn trap. Somebody ends up going too far, spawn flips, and I get shot in my back. Or another thing that happens a lot of times is I get overwhelmed. Like I run into like 4 or 5 enemies. My normal play style, you know, like the teammate shielding strategy, I only use that when playing solo, but it's kind of geared to prevent bullshit from happening. Like it prevents people from hiding in corners on me. It prevents me from getting jumped by 5 guys because they all spawn in the same place. So yeah, maybe I just gotta start going back to basics, you know, and just play how I play. Kind of like this right here. I'm playing actually smart, rolling with a couple buddies. I think there's 2 randoms and 4 of us playing with Scrub Killer and another group of subscribers who are actually pretty good. But yeah, this mission, you guys have seen my CM9 MOAB video that I had here on mission, and I was patrolling the middle and also the left side. This is a video patrolling the right side. This is how you would hold this down. It's very, very high risk, especially against good players. If you're gonna attempt to go in this direction, you either need to control a little deeper into the spawn, and you know, like this area right here, you need to patrol kind of this area and stay away from the top of the cliff, because there's people that head glitch the hill where you know, the enemies keep running towards. But because I have teammates on that side, I know they're not going to come that direction, so I feel safe actually standing out in the open. But that side is really difficult to hold down without a team. However, it's probably the safest position, because if the spawn flips, they would have a really, really hard time getting to you. However, if you're sitting in the middle by BDOM, spawn flips, you're just going to run up behind you and just shoot you in your back. But yeah, right here you see the BROAB come in. ThankFlow calls in his MOAB, and that's actually the first BROAB I've got. You know, people are like, "What's a BROAB?" Well, that's when one of your teammates calls in a MOAB with you. And I see Scrub Killer in front of me. He's wanting to go for his. I actually see there's a little bit of time left, so I'm like, all right, let me try to push this and go for it. I end up going on a really long kill streak. I think a 19 kill streak to end the match, but I just didn't have enough time, and I ended up getting shot because I was overly aggressive. But here's one of the examples. Like normally, that player who just came up the cliff would have shot me 9 out of 10 times. I would have been dead right there. But you know, these aren't good players whatsoever. These are actually really bad players. It's what I like to call a MOAB lobby. You know, when you get into a lobby full of like split screeners and guys who, when you get into gunfights with them, they never really shoot back, and if they do shoot back, they're really terrible. Yeah, that's one of these lobbies here. This is the lobby that you see people getting double and triple MOABs in. It's kind of funny. But yeah, when you're attacking CDOM on mission, it can be difficult because they all spawn together back there, and then there's a lot of areas for them to head glitch to aim down sight. Like you see them right by the C flag a lot of times. Like this guy right there, they either look straight ahead down towards A, or they're going to be aiming up towards this little alleyway up here. And like I said, luckily these aren't the greatest players in the world with the best aim. Otherwise, there's a lot of close calls that I get. You see, I get wounded quite a bit, and lucky for me, I don't die. But yeah, another thing I want to tell you guys is Black Ops 2, the E3. What do you call it? The E3, I guess, a preview for the single player campaign came out not too long ago. The other day, I think 2 days ago, and they showed, you know, some of the X-ray sniper rifles. Do you guys want to see me do a breakdown and show you guys some of the X-ray sniper footage? I know not everybody watched the E3 trailer, but a lot of you also did. So I'm not going to upload the actual trailer like some people do, but I could actually take some of the footage of the X-ray sniper and just give a little breakdown of it. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment. Let me know. I can do that, not a problem. And right here, I get so lucky that guy didn't shoot me. I would actually advise backing up a little bit. Like if you end up coming up the right side of C, actually stay over there, because as long as you're down there by those steps that I passed, they will keep spawning at C dump. However, when you push up like this, spawn ends up flipping, and you get put into a bad situation. This is a bad spot to be in over here, because you can easily get flash grenaded, and then they just run up on you with submachine guns, and it's easy for snipers to kill you too. See right here, I shoot this guy in his back. I see one more enemy here. Kill him, but then I finally get killed. 19 kill streak. But that's the end of this video, guys. It's kind of a long little commentary. I don't really like commentating long games like this. Some of you guys ask why I cut my game short a little bit. It's because it's actually long. But there you go. 62 kills, 5 deaths. Pretty good game. Probably have another commentary up later today. Hope you enjoy, guys. Peace.